Yo, I've been crazy, coming from the wrong side of the law. All that I'm saying, baby, would you open the door? When the night is coming and the day is going, and the night is coming and the day is going away.
One of the other real unique events at the festival is the Fred Brophy's boxing tent. Now, Fred's been around for a long time and come from a long history of travelling boxing shows. You know, there was also the Jimmy Sharman boxing tent, and there's another fellow called Roy Bell, I believe he is, Roy Bell boxing show. So Australia Outback, I guess, had this long history with boxing tents. And Aboriginal people, believe it or not, has had a long history with boxing tents as well, because back in the day when Aboriginal mob were under the Aboriginal Act and couldn't move from town to town without permission, they joined these boxing tents as a way to go and visit their family in the next community. Even if there was a funeral or something special happening like a wedding, they'd join the boxing tent, get a lift to the next town, have a fight in the town, and go and enjoy the event. So I wanted to program the boxing, I guess, in our festival to honour not just the historical sort of events, but the history between Aboriginal mob and the tent, but also as a way of showing a bit of the Aussie kind of outback history as well. And the boxing tent has always been entertaining, and I guess I like boxing. I used to do a bit of boxing myself. I wanted to show it as a way of sort of a healthy way of living, teaching the kids to sort of train, teaching them to eat properly, and just a way of sort of changing their lifestyle. So including the boxing tent, Fred Brophy's boxing tent, as a part of our festival, was just me of going, hey, you know what? This is a good way of life as well. If you learn to eat properly, train, and you don't have to actually fight, but just train, you could better yourself and better your body. So that's why the boxing tent is part of our festival.
It's over, you say, something happened to you. All the shield's bright, just 22. We're gone tonight. Jingle Dress, try to act right. All eyes live down. It's your very shame. Something happened to you. All the still cry. Just try to. We're gone now. We're gone now.
My name's Fred Brophy and I'm the fairest referee in the Outback, and I've been doing this for 4 generations. I've been coming up around this country up here for, I don't know, about 38 years. We challenge anyone, anywhere we go. So we ask for the toughest fighter in town straight away, so we want to get rid of him. And then they don't get any tougher, do they? If you win, we give them $35 a minute, but if they lose, I'm going to give them the experience. Any of those blokes that want to have a challenge, all Sheilas out there, come and see me. And we'll fight anyone in Australia. We always have. We always will. This boxing tent, I'm the figurehead, but it belongs to everyone in Australia. Got a good team of fighters coming up. I've got the Black Lizard. The Barramundi Kid actually comes from Burketown. The Brown Bomber. Kojak. Kid Valentine, a friendly mauler. Every time you hit him, he gets more friendlier with you. I've even got a shield that's fighting here. Her name's the Beaver. She's got hairs on her legs that'd spear a rat. And she'll fight any woman here at the weekend. If we haven't got a woman, she said she'll fight a bloke.
Dos Nanaa Setnon and Nakabathse. Hello, my name's Sarah Ortegon. I am Eastern Shoshone and Northern Arapaho, which are based out of Wyoming. However, I'm coming from Denver, Colorado. That's where my home is. And it's been a pleasure to come out here all the way to Australia. It was a really long flight, but it was totally worth it. And we're on our way to Burketown, and I'm looking forward to dancing my style of dance, which is I dance jingle and also fancy at powwows. So I can't wait to share some of my culture with the Aboriginal people, the Indigenous people here. It's going to be a blessing for me to be able to share some of who I am with all of you. On our way to Burketown, we stopped at Gregory Pub, and I was able to see some of the interesting wildlife there, and I was also able to see some of the I think the Gregory Pub is actually 130 years old, so that was really interesting. It's kind of like a landmark. So I got a real Aussie experience and got to come to the river, and so I didn't think I was going to see this river here, and it's really beautiful, and I know there's a lot of wildlife around here that I haven't even spotted yet. Saw a wallaby for the first time yesterday, and I'm looking forward to seeing a kangaroo and some crocs. So I'm traveling here with Kenneth Shirley. He is from the Navajo Nation, and he has a company called Indigenous Enterprise. And so he's a fancy dancer, and I'm looking forward to performing with him. And it's been a really exciting trip, and I'm thankful that he came along with me to come and dance and perform.
The reason why I chose to dance this style tonight is because it's a healing dance. It was originally brought through the Ojibwe people, and it was a grandpa had asked for a prayer. He prayed and asked for some guidance to heal his young granddaughter. And he received a dream, and in that dream he saw a woman dancing with jingles, and these jingles used to be made with tops of tobacco lids, and tobacco for our people is used for healing. And I am very moved by Alec's words, and I hope you all enjoy this dance, and I give a piece of myself to all of you, and thank you all for being here tonight, and I'm just so moved by this whole experience, so thank you.
America in Arizona, and I'm very happy to be here on behalf of my Navajo Nation tribe, and I'm going to be demonstrating the men's fancy war dance, and this dance comes to us all the way from the Ponca Nation over in Oklahoma, and it's supposed to be representing the horse and the fast stamina and the movement, so you'll be seeing all my footwork. Whatever I do on the right side, I'm going to be going ahead and doing it on my left side to keep that good symmetry and this balance of life. And just for me personally, this is the first time I've ever been to Australia. Yeah, go get it, boy!
Archie Roach and the MCG from the Sydney Harbour Bridge.